Hey, Bruce. Chris Chapman, Fox Sports Las Vegas. You get that power play goal, which inevitably is called back. Just how deflating is that to the team when you have that momentum, you get the power play goal, and then all of a sudden it's back to square one?
I don't think it should be deflating. I mean, those plays happen. It's unfortunate. What I think is gave them some juice, to be honest. Their penalty kill has struggled this year, and instead of sort of here we go again, got to be careful how we play, stay out of the box, etc. They got to come off the board. And I've said this, that their 5-on-5 analytics are good. So when they've kept the game at that, I think it really increases their chances, and that's what happened, right? Pretty low event game after that. We took a penalty late, but so it shouldn't deflate us. It was gonna. They checked well tonight, like going forward from there, even up to there. So did we. Like, I tell you right now, I go through the game, we didn't give up much. They were very opportunistic. Obviously we didn't score, so we were not opportunistic at all, other than that disallowed goal. So you got to score some goals to win. But their problems this year have been scoring, finishing, and you said, I don't think there was a lot there, but when they had opportunities, they finished. So credit to them for checking us well, not allowing us to finish, because we have scored goals this year. So a little surprising we couldn't get on the board, but that happens, right? Your shooting's off, or their goalie's good, or their checking's good. It happens in this league, and happened to us tonight.
Kind of a quick turnaround. You get another team that you haven't seen this year. So what's the process like for the next 2 days?
Well, I mean, I was asked that earlier. I mean, at the start of the year, you're preparing for teams you haven't seen all year either. So it really doesn't change much. Players are used to seeing new teams and just haven't developed sort of as much of a track record against them. And that's our job to prepare the group. And I didn't like our start, but like I said, they check well tonight. So our process we'll look at some stuff from tonight's game tomorrow morning. I thought all 3 goals started on our stick. First goal, we didn't break out cleanly. Our support was off, so we'll talk about that. The second goal, we had a 3-on-2 developing through the neutral zone, and we made a soft play to the middle of the ice. They jumped on it, and off they went. I think that was the second one. And the third one, we kept a puck in on the forecheck, tried to beat someone in the middle of the ice one-on-one, and off they went, and it's in our net. So we will talk a bit about, puck management, but again, some of those the players know, right? They don't always have to see, like, they just got to make a better decision. But why we didn't generate offense, we'll look at our neutral zone support and our breakouts, because I thought they weren't as good as they have been, as clean, didn't allow us to attack with a lot of speed. So that'll be the area of focus, and then we'll worry about New York, because New York, typically their coaches played a 1-3-1 in the neutral zone, which is a little bit different. So it's the neutral zone stuff we're revisiting. We'll go on the ice tomorrow. We'll look at the guys first, see where their health's at, make a decision, energy level, and then work on some of that stuff so we can get through the neutral zone cleaner, and hopefully help us beat the Rangers.
Danny and Ken.
And Bruce, Danny Webster, Las Vegas Review-Journal. I think the numbers said only 3 high-danger chances for that Sorokin saw for most of the night. Were you surprised that your group wasn't able to generate anything more closer in tight, or did it not seem that way?
A little bit. We needed to be better in that area. As I said, I think they got some good players that know how to check over there. That there's a lot of players that I recognize that are left over from my days in Boston, where they went to the Eastern Conference Final. So I think they have players over there that have been there. Just getting them all on the ice at the same time and getting them on the same page is obviously, something they have to get done over there. And I've seen the goaltender play very well. So the ones we did get, he was there. We didn't get enough. Where we didn't get enough, Dan, is in their O-zone. We didn't beat anybody one-on-one on their man-to-man. And then, okay, so that's not happening. They're defending well. Our low-to-high game, our shots, they're not enough traffic or not enough places to tip them and recover them. So, again, we could look at that tomorrow, but I'm not sure the Rangers are, that part we'll have to see how that translates to their game. But that's just a general thing that we practice all the time anyway. I mean, you're there. You see at the end of practice, guys are tipping, shooting for sticks. And tonight we didn't execute offensively very well. And our defensive game, I thought, was actually very good. I told you, I think our goals against came from started on our stick. So now you're in a bit of scramble mode from there. And So we'll talk about the offensive side of things, and got to be better against the Rangers. But yeah, I'm surprised, but listen, it's the NHL. They're a bit of a desperate team right now. They're playing good defense, and they did tonight.
Ken Bulkey, Vegas, pretty much all year, you guys don't draw a ton of penalties, and when you play a team that isn't particularly good on the kill and you know they're good at 5-on-5, is there something you can do? Is there any way to get more of them?
Well, we went around one of their guys early. Dorofayev clearly got tripped. He didn't go to the ice, right? So that's when you're, and I actually talked to the official about that. Does he have to fall down to get the call? And it's kind of like, probably, and it's like, well, we don't do that. So it's why we're a good team. It's why we're hard to play against and we're strong. So it's either a trip or, he stumbled enough. He kept his balance. It disrupted the whole flow of the play. We had an attack opportunity. To me, that's going to be a scoring chance. Should have been a penalty all day long. I think Jack got tackled in the corner another time. They let it go, and then we get called right after that. So were there penalties on the ice tonight that I believe they missed? Absolutely. But I can't say that every night at every official, you know what I mean? So, but I'm telling you tonight, there was clear fouls that didn't get called. So is that part of it? Do they know that both teams are low event and they go into it that way? And, well, I'm just going to eat the whistle tonight. I don't know. I can't answer for them. So generally speaking, you draw penalties by getting inside the danger area where teams start to get panic and hold and hook, which we did get one doing that. And with speed, some one-on-one speed. And where I think Jack draws a lot of penalties, and obviously I think he could draw a lot more, but doesn't always get the benefit. But those are the areas I think where you're going to get on the power play. And we weren't able to do that tonight.